Hey, I'm Jeremy Bolm. I'm from the band Touché Amoré. I'm at Amoeba Hollywood, and this is what's in my bag. I'm excited actually that it landed on today to film this because I'm a big Mark Kozlik Sun Kil Moon fan, and he put out, or the vinyl version of his last record came out.
She showed me a Snickers bar and said, I'm so fucking broke, this is my dinner.
He was a singer of Red House Painters, and he's just been putting out stuff under Sun Kil Moon, and then also Mark Kozlik. So he'll put out a Sun Kil Moon record, and then 3 months later put out a Mark Kozlik record, and then announce another Sun Kil. It's just nonstop. I respect that sort of output, but genuinely at this point it's just him talking about his day. And he's blatantly open about how he hates vinyl. He has no interest in it. He's just like, I'm just gonna keep putting out music. He puts out pre-orders for CDs. He always says vinyl TBA. Like, he hasn't promoted that this came out today at all. I just happened to catch it. And he only does like a one-time press of these things because he's just like, on to the next thing. Some people have definitely fell off, but I'm along for the ride. I'm enjoying it as it goes.
Is this at all remotely plausible? And they said,
this is not possible.
I was just stoked to find a promo version of this. I really like Shudder To Think, and this is like one of the early records that Dischord decided to just randomly reissue. I have an original version of it, but it has different artwork, and I'm a sucker. I got into a lot of the bands that they influenced first. I'm a big like Cursive fan, and Cursive notably takes a pretty big influence from Shudder To Think. Also, I'm a huge fan of that show, The State, that was on MTV in the early 90s. Craig, the singer of this band, he did the theme song for The State. Which was like also a mix of a Nation of Ulysses song, another Dischord band.
Boys and girls, gather around! Come on everybody, dig this out!
Since then, he's done all the music for Wet Hot American Summer and all of those things. So not only am I a fan of the music he's made with this, I just appreciate him being such an important part of the things that make me laugh. I have to do full disclosure. I am a 100% jazz poser, right? Complete poser. I'm in my mid-30s, and it was last year when I had the moment where I was like, I think I have the attention span for jazz now. Which I think one of the best things, if not the best thing about music, is that there's no wrong time to get into something. You know, I had a talk with somebody recently about, he was like, man, I feel embarrassed. I just realized I like Neil Young. You're like, there's no wrong time to decide you like Neil Young, you know? So I'm trying to buy one jazz record every month and give it the attention it deserves and really take it in. You know, I'll just research like where I should go next. And this has always been one of those records that pops up. I have not heard this before. I'm sure people are watching this are going, you haven't heard that record? It's the best. I was making some extra money doing courier work for my girlfriend's company, and I was traversing Los Angeles. Like, I was doing like 200 miles just around Los Angeles, starting at 7 in the morning, driving till 9 p.m. I had listened to so much music and so many podcasts that I had a breaking point where I was like, I can't hear another voice. What is the most poser thing to put on that everybody has to like? So I put on Miles Davis Kind of Blue, and I got a hot coffee, and I was driving home, and it was raining, and it just like came together. And I was like, okay, I like this now. And it's been a fun exploration since. Just like what I was saying with the Neil Young thing. I got into Townes Van Zandt a couple years ago, and I started with the Live in Houston record, which is just a staple. You know, everyone kind of says it's a great place to start. I absolutely love all the records I've got so far, but I don't own this one.
Only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose.
A lot of his records have a lot of the same songs on it. It's just like he just does different renditions of them. So I haven't heard this one, but I guess he's playing with a different sort of backup band, or it's a different performance of a lot of these songs that I haven't heard before. And lastly, this falls under one of those records where I was like, every time I go to a record store, I look at it and I'm like, I need to buy that. But I hadn't got around to it, and I can't think of a better situation than having a gift certificate and just being like, okay, today's the day.
All is well, as long as we keep spinning.
I have to give my hats off to Thom Yorke for taking a stab at such a beloved soundtrack. Obviously Goblin did the original, and it's such a staple in the realm of horror scores. So for him to do his own rendition of that soundtrack, I think is very cool. I did enjoy the film a lot, and the music was very striking. Obviously he did his own take on everything, and it's very much him, but it's very haunting, and I'm here for it.
Thank you so much.
No problem. I hope that was enough.
Yeah, that was great.
Okay, cool.
I try to be your light, give my best to shine. Nothing I do feels right. As I went out of